Alright, hear me out. We're gonna ride on this thing. We're gonna wait for it to take off. You know, now we get on. Check this out. Check this out. Okay. No. Cut it. Cut it. Hey, how's it going, guys? Ricky Summer here, and today I've come back in time to try this again. Alright, so I think there's a trick to this. Hold up. Wait for it. Wait for it. So if we get on, they're not gonna take off. So we have to get off, wait for them to take off, then get back on. Yeah, now we got it. Now we got it. Look at this. We're flying now, boys! We're gonna see Night City like it's never been seen before. Hold up. Let's get into photo mode here. Look at this. Look at this, the friggin' swagger of this man. Johnny Piston. Flying high with the greatest of ease. I really would love one of these cars. This is fantastic. Alright, let's see where it takes us. I love it. The fog, the atmosphere. It's beautiful up here. It's like Blade Runner, but just slightly less depressing somehow. And maybe it's because I know what Night City is like otherwise. Because Night City has a little bit of hope about it. It does. There's a little hope about Night City. City Dream. Oh! Shit. It's a sad, solemn day for us all. Johnny Piston is dead. So I've started again. Alright, so yeah, I've started the game again. The point that you saw I was at in the last video, the getting a dirty piece video. Listen, I got my reasons. I should have seen it coming, because look, listen. The game has a 4-hour tutorial. According to my buddy Stevens, it's got a 5+ hour tutorial. The whole of Act 1, at some point it teases that maybe you got a little bit of freedom. You don't really. You got to get through Act 1, and then the game actually starts and it opens up, and you can actually live in Night City. And I gotta say, like, the atmosphere of the world, it does give you that feeling. It feels like you can live in this city. Anyway, let me call one of my various automobiles here. Let's grab the Thrax. I quite like the Thrax. That's currently my favorite. Let's jump into this bad boy. Magnificent styling, but on a budget. That's my quick and dirty review of the Thrax. So you know what? I've also switched up the build a little bit, and I'm still not satisfied with it. Let's talk about that for a little bit. So I feel like I'm getting ideas of different builds that I can put together, like once I've finished the game, I think. And I do believe we can respec. I haven't tried it yet because it costs a lot of money to do so. But towards the end of the game, I'll give it a try and see how much we can actually play around with the build. So I know the perk points will reset when you respec. And to respec, you just go to a Ripperdoc and you buy. There's a little thing you can buy from it. I think it's either 10,000 eddies or 100,000. It can't be 100,000. That'd be too much. It's got to be 10,000. Still, that's 10,000 eddies that I could use to buy another car. And I'm trucking along fine. I feel like the build is not so imperative that if you mess it up, you're gonna do badly. I'm still playing on hard difficulty, and with my smart weapon tip from the last video, I'm just telling you, use smart weapons. But using smart weapons where I need them, and then mainlining the tech weapons to actually like snipe through walls and whatnot. That's so freaking cool. I freaking love it. I'm doing fine. So of course we're going cool. In character creation, I went 6 into cool, 5 into body, 5 into technical ability. My plan was to be a crafting, baseball bat wielding cool dude. Not necessarily going into stealth, but I like the dialogue options with cool. Plus there's this thing called Cold Blood that's attached to cool, so we don't have to go stealth, which is pretty cool. I quite like Cold Blood. It makes you like a berserker almost, I think. So, Cold Blood. Passive. After defeating an enemy, gain Cold Blood for 10 seconds and increased movement speed by 2%, stacks up to 3 times. So then we can attach all these other effects to Cold Blood. So we're just stacking Cold Blood. It's like, you want to dispatch enemies as quickly as possible. It's going in head first, guns blazing. So it's well, I mean, not necessarily. I mean, it kind of is, like as soon as you kill one person, you sort of alert them all. So yeah, it's in some ways it's the opposite to stealth. So that's what I'm doing here. I've also messed up a little bit because I've gone into Annihilation. Have I? Increased damage? No, I didn't. I thought I did, but I didn't. Don't worry about it, guys. I think I'm using an assault rifle right now and I haven't spec'd into it, but that's fine. Like, I'm getting by. You know, it's not that big of a deal. Did I spec into handguns? I did a little bit, and I'm not using them at the moment, so... I feel like if you really want to min-max here, you gotta know what you're doing. Or, like, have a plan, at least. And I feel like that's... To that end, your first run through the game, at least for me, I'm not gonna have a perfect build, or even really much of a build that makes a hell of a lot of sense, I don't think. I got Street Brawler, you know, like I said, I wanted to go heavy into, like, baseball bats and whatnot, but it's kind of hard. Just spitballing, what would I do to make that better? God, I don't know. Body and cool, maybe, and I just load into Cold Blood and Street Brawler. The only issue with that is I think the baseball bat is non-lethal. So does that count towards Cold Blood? You know, after defeating an enemy. It says defeating, not killing. So we'll have to look into that. I'll have to pay attention next time I non-lethally take someone down with a baseball bat. We've got to see if that actually stacks Cold Blood. I'm inclined to think that it will. So yeah, that would totally work. Just like running in, just going ham with the baseball bat. And then you can go, like, what can you add to that? Increases attack speed by 10% per stack of Cold Blood. Huge. Reduces quick hack uploads. That's not what we want. Increases armor by 10% per stack of Cold Blood. Yes. Yes, I'm pretty sure. Reduces weapon recoil. I'm pretty sure there's a melee focus Cold Blood skill as well. Increases max stacks. Increases max stack amount for Cold Blood by 1. Ooh! While Cold Blood is active, you are immune to bleeding, poison, burn, and chunk. That's another thing, like status effects. I got a couple weapons that have... I think I got one weapon that will do poison. There we go. Actually, the Widowmaker, my main weapon, it's an iconic. It's a precision rifle. So not a sniper per se, but, you know, a precision rifle. And then I've been sniping through walls with this thing. It's actually magnificent. This will do poison damage. There's a 33% chance that it'll poison. I feel like we could build into that too, you know? Like if we... Hang on, what am I doing? What am I doing? This has turned into a theory crafting video, but that's okay. That's okay. Could be okay. We go stealth. What was it? The poison? Allows you to perform... No, not non-lethal. What was it? There was a poison attack here somewhere. Is it the... While in stealth increases health regen by 25%. Ooh, that's huge. Cannot be detected underwater. Dude, I haven't even gone swimming yet. I know it's a thing. I know you can go swimming. I haven't done it yet. All knives apply poison. I feel like I need a... I need like a search function here. That's alright. Oh, well, look. We'll learn it. We'll get there. Also, just a general shout out to all the Blade Runner references. And you know what? Just like 80s movies references throughout the skill tree. It's actually magnificent. I love it. And I've also got a smart shotgun, which I'm not like super crazy about actually. You know what? I'm a little more into the smart rifles. Assault rifle. Yeah, we'll go for that and we'll probably upgrade it. I think I kill quicker with it. Renders your weapon non-lethal, allowing you to damage your enemies without killing them. Increases damage by 6. Why would I want that? So what do I think of the game so far? Guys, I fucking love it. I do. I know there's... Well, what I've observed is there seems to be a lot of anger surrounding Cyberpunk. And I think some of it is because it was so hyped, so people just have this knee-jerk reaction that they want it to be bad to disprove the hype. A lot of people are having bugs, and yeah, I understand that. I'm really lucky that I haven't gotten really very many bugs at all, which is not invalidating your experience if you're having bugs and performance issues. Ray tracing for me kind of feels not great. Like I can get it running stably with ray tracing on. I got a 3070, but like it introduces some really horrible input lag that's just not fun to play with. So I've turned ray tracing off. It's fine for me. Like I think the game still looks pretty magnificent. Like especially the lighting It's like some scenes are just beautiful. And the city is like so wonderfully designed. I feel like a lot of people have been talking about the cars feel horrible. Yeah, like you know what? The cars feel heavy.
V, it's a good thing you answered. I could probably use your help.
By the way, Panam is best girl. Fight me in the comments. Yeah, so I feel like the cars are really weighty. It takes a second to get used to it. And the cars do drive slightly differently. They all feel slightly different. So I actually want to buy new cars to not just for how they look, but how they drive. And I really quite like that. I'm at the point where I like the driving. And like, you know what? Call me a fanboy if you want. I'm really, really enjoying the game. Is it a perfect game? Absolutely not. I don't think it does anything revolutionary, but it does most of what it does, I think, just really well. And it's that combination of all these little aspects that are just done like good to very good. There's nothing in the game that just hits me as like, this is absolute trash. And also like, I feel like the world is just super incredibly immersive. And it could also be just the fact that like, this is what I wanted the game to be. It's GTA 5 with RPG elements in a cyberpunk world. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. And that's straight up what I got, and I'm happy. Okay, so let's do a little Merc mission here. This is what I quite like. We've got, you know, like some story missions. We've got, at the moment, what I've experienced. I'm about, I want to say maybe 25 hours into this playthrough. And I've got 3 main story threads. And then a bunch of like side quests that are meaty. You know, they've got voice acting and choices and whatnot. And then you've got these markers on the map that are very, you don't know what's coming. Like, here we go. Here's a perfect example. Biz that won't make any major headlines, favors, straightforward tasks, and chance encounters. So this sort of stuff, it doesn't tell you what you're up against. It just tells you like how hard it's going to be, like danger level, very high. You show up there, you'll get a call explaining what it's about. I feel like more often than not, it's from your contact. Let me show you. It's from, I forgot her name. It's from Regina Jones, who I've sort of neglected here. I need to, Regina, hello. All in. Yeah, listen. Clearly, I don't read her text messages. Anyway, let's find a mission here. Let's find something to do that's not like just way too hard. Although, like I'm at the point where I feel kind of confident that I can do most anything. All right, let's do this. I don't know what that is. Let's do it. We'll give it a shot. My playstyle has drastically changed from what you may have seen previously. I'm like stealth is like stealth who, buddy? That's what I'm saying. We're going in, guns blazing. I mean, we can shoot through walls. For the love of gods. If you would shoot through walls, would you be stealthing? Now, I don't know if we can maybe put a silencer on our Widowmaker and maybe turn this into a stealth jamboree. It's fine. It's fine, guys. Oh my god. Do you see that guy swerve? Where'd you get your license, buddy? A friggin' cereal packet? Alright, let's go find out what this is all about. There we go, Regina Jones, right on cue.
V, a few Zeta Tech corporals walked into an auto shop. The punchline, none came back out. Apparently it's a family business that's fallen on hard times. My hunch is the owners finally snapped, and you know I got a nose for this stuff.
I got a nose for it too, Regina. Let's go. Oh, we got traps? Got noises coming from an auto shop. Sounded like a series of explosions. My take, either the roof collapsed or someone's gone cyberpsycho. Oh, you're gonna meet a cyberpsycho, boys. Let me just pump up with some juice. Also, like my guy, healing items are a dime a dozen. So just use them whenever you can. So because we've got technical ability, we're able to actually disarm the traps, which I appreciate a great deal. A dead corpo. Unresponsive, no pulse. Death caused by severe concussion. Concussion most likely an IED. That's the one right there. Okay. Good to know. I know I said no stealth, but we're dealing with landmines here. Magnificent. And for those who are unclear, the leveling system is like the Elder Scrolls. You level up based on doing, which is great. So if you're using handguns, you'll level up your handguns. Okay, let's clear a path here. I wonder if they'll blow up with their own stuff. I'd like to introduce you to the... Oh god, what have I done? Yeah, don't do that. Cut it, cut it. Yo, they didn't even notice? That's the Cyberpsycho? Is it only the one guy? Alright. Dead corpo, unresponsive, IED. Okay. Okay. We got big upgradable components. Alright, I'm ready. I'm ready. Oh, he's a fast boy. Okay, alright. Gaston Phillips. You saucy prick, I got you now. I know some of you wanted to see the combat. You're gonna see the combat. You're seeing it right here. This is future tech. Okay. Don't even trip. Cover who? We shoot through cover. That's how we roll. The dream, the dream. Okay, alright. Hold up. Can you get me on the roof? The answer is no. Not from here at least. Okay. I love it. You know what? This is the first game that's made me feel like I can competently like run a hit and run tactic. You know, I feel like that's what we're doing right now. That's what we're doing right now. And then we shimmy on back behind cover. Beautiful. Let's go back to the snips. Look, you love to see it. You do. Let's see if we can find another angle here. This is a large boy, by the way. This is not a standard enemy. It's what I would refer to as perhaps a miniature boss. Okay, alright. Okay, can we get up on the roof? Because that would... This would be a magnificent coup. Okay, alright. That's fine, that's fine. That's fine. I've also found that fall damage is very generous. And what I mean by that is it's very stingy. You don't get a lot of fall damage. If you were interested in maybe getting some fall damage, you're probably not going to get it from this game. Okay. It's also worth noting, for those who don't know... Oh god. Oh god! No! Cut it. Cut it. Alright, so let's run this one back. So what I was saying was the tech weapons, their charging is not... You don't get to choose when it's released. It's on a timer, so you actually have to line up the shot in time with when it's going to release. Like so. You know what? Listen, you fast boy. Oh, what? Seriously? Cut it. Cut it. Okay, so there's only really one bug that's been bothering me. I know a lot of people have been encountering a lot of different bugs. I'm lucky in that there's really just the one that's been bothering me. And it's like physics glitches, like tripping over a step and then getting rocketed into the future. Not sure if that's a bug or a feature, but it appeals to me a very great deal. It actually makes stealth difficult sometimes because I'll trip on enemies and then get rocketed and then I'm out of stealth. Okay, let's try this one again. Clearly we can't let this man give us a straight... Well, we can't let him have a straight shot on us. First and foremost. Okay, alright. As long as he doesn't throw any nades up at us, I think we're going to be fine. Look at that. Beautiful. I don't even have to aim. What even is aiming? What is aiming? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more. Is that hitting? No, I don't think we hit anything there at all. Okay, let's back up a little bit here. Let's go back to our Lodge Man. I mean, it's going to be a slow fight. But as you can see, we've applied a little bit of poison to him. That's not how we roll here, brother. Look at that poison. You gotta love it. 85%. 84. My dog. Just straight body shots. Yo, that was a head, boy. There you go. A little bit of a headshot meta for you. Welcome to Night City, baby. Okay, he's tucked away. There you go. There you go. So I should be using my my side dashes a little more. It's just I'm not used to the muscle memory of it because it's a double tap. But it is actually quite useful. Genuinely. For getting... Oh. No! No! Cut it. Cut it. Anyway, the side dashes are quite useful if you actually use them correctly. So this is going to be a cock-free run. And what I mean by that is we're not going to get cocky. I realize now that the way I said that, it comes across a little bit lewd. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, can we shoot... How well can we shoot through the concrete? That's my question. Not well? Okay. Don't get cocky, kid. Don't get cocky, kid. We'll use our grenades if we have to. Okay, alright. Where is he? We got him? We got him with one grenade? Search the area and collect information. I mean... Okay. I'll grab those upgrade ingredients. I'm not going to be mad about that. Beautiful. Okay. Now I just need to make sure that I don't... Yo, we got a katana? 671D? More armor? Okay, hang on. We need to check if we're going to look funky fresh. Like funky fresher. Oh, I need to be level 30. I'm level 19. Okay. So that's a little ways off. As you can see, we're looking pretty funky fresh. This stuff can be upgraded. So for example, here we go. Perfect example here. Arasaka polycarbonate laced bulletproof aramid vest. Like if you're just into that look, you know, if you want to be that guy, buddy, we'll go to crafting. We'll go to upgrades. And we'll try and pick that out. Inventory management, it's like, it's not horrible, but I feel like if you don't stay on top of it at the very beginning, you get this. And now that just makes me sad. Okay, so all our crafting requirements here. I'll be honest, I've only started getting the like epic and even some of the rare stuff in the last few hours. Early game, it's... Listen, buddy. Okay, so like we can just keep upgrading that if we want. I'm not going to do that because I want to keep my ingredients, but you get the idea. If we come across something we really like, we can keep upgrading it. I don't know if we can upgrade it like forever, but you know, you can make that happen. You can make that happen if you want. But we're gonna go for the Matrix coat. You know what? We actually we look like what was her name? We look like Switch from the Matrix. I'm kind of into that. We've got the VR headset. Speaking of which, I tried VR for the first time. I tried PSVR for the first time last week. I'm a convert now. From being a VR skeptic, I'm full on board the VR train. We got golden Ugg boots, and I'm here for it. What else did we get in the way of weapage? No, I'm fine with what we've got. Start of the game, weps are a little scarce. Like, you're going, hey, I want to be a tech boy, and all I'm finding is power weapons. But that alleviates pretty quick, don't even trip. What do we get from this man? A power assault rifle. Ricocheting bullets. I don't really want it. Let this be a warning to anyone thinking about buying this shop. Don't be fooled by the fantastic location or top shelf equipment, because guess what? None of it will be yours, even after you sign whatever agreement the Corp gives you. What? You surprised? Well, so was I. I shouldn't have been, though. It was right there in front of my eyes in black and white. I didn't want to waste my time reading some complicated agreement with more twists than that Apple novel by a certain Virginia. I don't get it. I don't get it. I also didn't bother doing my research, or else I would have found out the shop changed hands 3 times already this year, and the previous owners disappeared without a trace, except their debts, that is. All I can say is I dealt with my fair share of gangs looking for protection money or a one-time heist, but nothing, and I mean nobody, and I mean nobody has ever fucked me over quite like the suits at Zeta Tech. So I've got only one answer for them. A wrench to the face and a vise for their fingers. A vice? Is that a vice? As in like a... Yeah, I never thought. Is that spelled differently from like a Vegas style vice? Anyway, so that's that. I guess, look, I'll take the Ajax because it's an epic. Let's have a look. If we go to... I mean, we can just go to our backpack here. Weps. That's the Ajax. Yo, we can sell it for a cool grand. Ooh. And we can also get some rare... Like, if I were to just pull it apart, we can get some rare crafting materials out of it. So, well, some rare and epic. But I might actually sell that one because that... I mean, that's a decent chunk of money that can go towards my next automobile. Alright, fantastic. Look, it's a beautiful... Oh, Jesus! Cut it. Cut it. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to gently caress that like button. Taste the game, be excellent to each other, and I'll see you next time. Ricky Summer. Out.